Death plans American Pickers star Frank Fritz files official will for $6 million net worth as he recovers from debilitating stroke. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers star Frank Fritz official will has been filed for his $6 million estate as he continues to recover from a debilitating stroke. Frank, 60, suffered a stroke in July 2022 and was placed under a conservatorship and guardianship. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Frank's lawyer filed a will prior to death on October 11, 2023. The filing was made to safekeep the American Pickers star's will, according to Iowa courts. An Iowa judge has reviewed and accepted the will. Frank is estimated to have a $6 million net worth. Health crisis. Frank suffered the stroke at his Iowa farmhouse in July 2022 as he entered inpatient rehab after a stint in the hospital. The U.S. Sun broke in August 2022 that the conservatorship and guardianship was filed on behalf of Frank. His friend, Chris Davis, is the guardian, while Midwestern Bank is the conservator. The documents obtained by the U.S. Sun read, because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care without which physical injury or illness may occur. Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to make, communicate, or carry out important decisions concerning his own financial affairs. An exhibit was filed in the court papers from a doctor allegedly claiming Frank does not have decisional capacity. The legal papers continued, decisions must be made for Mr. Fritz's care and placement while he continues to recover and receive treatment for his injuries. Appointment of a guardian and conservator is necessary to avoid immediate harm to him. The guardian will help Frank with his Crohn's disease treatment and continued physical therapy. He will also help the TV star grocery shop, cook, and get him to activities. Getting well. Frank has improved today, as his pal previously told the U.S. Sun. Frank continues to improve daily. You're never 100% after a stroke, but he's fine. He's aware of what's going on. If he was sitting here right now, you could sit and talk to him. He's the same old Frank. Frank was wheelchair-bound after suffering the stroke and even had a ramp installed outside his Iowa home. The friend shared, he can walk, but he's always going to need the wheelchair because he can't walk long distances. Basically, you lose motion. He lost motion. A stroke can affect your left or your right side. It affected his right side. The insider said Frank continues to go to outpatient therapy weekly for a few hours. Frank is a private person and enjoys being totally out of the limelight. The friend said the biggest misconception about Frank is his health. The source said, he's had a stroke, but he's definitely not debilitated to the point where he can't do anything or do whatever he wants. He doesn't have any problems with that. It's just a change of lifestyle and it's slowed him down. He's the same old Frank. He has a good attitude and a great sense of humor. His mindset is positive. We crack jokes all the time. You gotta make the best of the situation, so he's come to terms with all of that. His mind is right, he's a happy guy and his sense of humor is there. He added that the conservatorship is temporary. Frank's firing. Frank's last appearance on American Pickers was during a March 2020 episode. He had taken time off to recover from back surgery, leaving him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. During his time off the show, Frank lost 65 pounds and entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. Frank also revealed his feud with co-star Mike during the 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun. Frank said, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is." The show is tilted towards him 1000%. I can't even bend that far down to show you how much. That's fine. It's like you've got Aerosmith, and there's Steven Tyler, and he's the frontman. I found my spot, I'm second, and he's number one on the show. That's no problem with me. Maybe he does have a problem. He also admitted, I think Mike wants to get his brother Robbie in there to replace me. I don't know why he's behaving like that towards me. For INDS again. But a friend told the Quad City Times that Frank and Mike have mended their relationship as they had a tearful reunion over Memorial Day weekend. A source previously claimed to the US son of their friendship today